Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Recommended Setups, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Behemoth. So many of you have asked me about this robot. You have the Behemoth, but you aren't really sure what weapons work best. I'm hoping today's episode is going to be able to help you out as far as the question goes. I have tested pretty much all the builds for the Behemoth, but these are the four that I recommend at this point in the game. Now, I have excluded some builds. If you are wondering why did I exclude it, I do kind of go over that right at the end of the video, so if you want, you can always click on the chapter markers, which I have on the timeline, and I'll skip straight to that point of the video. So, yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get started with the first build here, the Glacier build. Okay, so the first build we're going to take a look at here is the Glacier build, and I really like this build because of a number of reasons. First of all, you have that burst damage, which is great because you can get your damage in quickly. Secondly, you have splash damage, and thirdly, you have the freeze effect. So what that means is basically, once you freeze the enemy up, they take 20% more damage by you and your teammates, which is essentially a death mark. Works great against any kind of tanky robots with high resistance, very effective against Fenrir's, invaders, even Titans, and also you can see here, effect accumulation. So what this means is if you have lockdowner, suppressor, freezer chips, it's going to activate those chips instantly with this weapon, which is great. And there is actually something else here in terms of benefits to this weapon. Now, when I was testing the Avenger, the Viper, Redeemer, and also the Devastator weapons, one of the weaknesses with those builds is quite often players would charge the Behemoth, and what they do is they press up against the Behemoth, and with those weapons you end up missing them because it kind of fires over the enemy. Now with these weapons, because it has splash damage, you fire into the ground and you actually do damage to them. So that's another added benefit to the Glacier weapon. So I have overdrive units on here, advanced repair, which is all tied to my drone, but if you're running a low level Behemoth, I recommend either cloaking units or armor kit. Heavy armor kit I think would work really well. And in terms of the pilot, try to go for this pilot. If you can't get this pilot, which is the legendary pilot for the Behemoth, I would consider going for the Adrian pilot, which offers 5% additional damage. And yep, I think what I might do here is we're going to take a look at some gameplay of this build in action, and then afterwards we'll take a look at the next build, which is going to be the Exodus build. We have someone moving into a center. Let's try to target this Fenrir. Oh, wait, he's got a shield. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to get out of here because there's a shell there. I need to reload. Okay, let's try to hit this guy. His shield has just popped up. It's going to drop soon. Let's get him with that. There we go. Another player moving in on this side. Let's try to get this guy. There we go. Oh, geez, there's a lot of players here. Oh, man, that guy's just out of my range. Let's try to get that Scorpion quickly. There we go. And maybe this guy as well. So here's the reason why I prefer rockets. Do you see what that guy did? If I had like Avengers or something, my shots would have actually fired over him. There's a couple of players here moving in on this side. We have to be careful. What is this guy in? Okay, that looks like a shell. So hold on. I'm going to activate that now. So we get that. Oh geez, I don't know if you should have done that. So I activated my advanced repair, which helps with the resistance because I have the Nebula drone. Okay, so moving on, we have the next build here, which is the Exodus build. And I think if I had a choice between Exodus and Glacier, I would rather choose Glacier. So here's my reasoning behind that choice. This has a 25.3 second reload time. If you compare it to Glacier's 17-second reload time. Also, Glaciers have effect accumulation. So if you go back to the Exodus here, there's no effect accumulation. So that means that if you are using this weapon and you have lockdowner, suppressor, freezer chips. It's going to take longer to accumulate those chips, or at least activate it with this weapon. It does have splash, which is nice. High burst damage, which is also nice. In terms of modules, I have everything pretty much the same pilot skills as the other build. And so we're going to take a look at some gameplay now of this build in action. And then afterwards, we'll take a look at the next build, which is going to be the Ember build. I'm just waiting for this guy to get out of his last stand. Let's just heal. Try to take out this player. Actually, he's moved around the corner. Let's get him now. I have to be careful. They are pushing me off this beacon here. Let's try to take that guy out. And this one here, if we can. His shield has popped up. There we go. It looks like they're going for the farm beacon there, but we should be able to stop him, right? Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm going to focus on this player over here. I'm not sure what this guy's in. He's going to be landing soon. So let's go into a siege. Hold on. There we go. That should do it. This must be, I'm guessing, a Typhon or something. Nope. Let's try to get this player as well. There we go. I got locked. Gotta move. Oh, shoot. There we go. It looks like they actually got the farm. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna get this Fenrir. Save my rockets. Let's take this guy out. Just heal. So you can see it's taking a while to actually lock this guy down. You can see the accumulation. If I had Glaciers, I would have been able to lock him down by now. And I'm going to heal up, but I don't think it's going to be enough here. Maybe. Oh, that was close. Let's move this way. Let's see if I can actually get this Arthur here. I need to save my rockets, and then we'll try to deal with this Arthur. So I'm not filled up yet. Let's move forward here. Let's just heal. And that's how much damage I was able to do to this Arthur. So definitely a lot of damage, but notice the accumulation. If I was using Glaciers, I would have been able to stop him. And can I get him? Can I get him? Ah! Okay, so next up we have another very powerful build here, the Ember build, and these weapons have a 5-second reload time. And what I like about these weapons is they do pass through physical shields. So if you are dealing with something like the Shell, Arthur, or even like really tanky robots like the Invader or Fenrir, these weapons tend to counter those robots really well. And as mentioned before, sometimes players do try to push up against the Behemoth, hoping, that you miss them. But the thing with these weapons, they do have like a splash damage radius. So even if they try to do that, it's not going to work against these weapons. So that's always a good thing. I am going to be running Overdrive, Anya, Advanced Repair, same as the other builds. And once again, if you don't have these modules, Armor Kit, Heavy Armor Kit, even Balance Unit, which I may have not mentioned before. Cloaking Unit can work as well. And in terms of the pilot skills and everything else, as I mentioned before, that's pretty much what I would use. So this pilot, or the Adrian Chong pilot. And so let's take a look at some gameplay here, of this build in action. Maybe I can try to stop them here. Let's try and see if we can get this to work. Maybe this guy. We're going to use the heal. And let's see if we can perhaps stop this guy. We need to reload quickly. So you see how he's pushing right up against the Behemoth. That actually is not going to work here. So he's going to get roasted up by my Behemoth. And there we go. And there's another one over here. Let's try to heal up quickly, just to get that additional resistance. And let's try to deal with this guy next. Just waiting for him to get out of that stealth there. Let's do that. Use the heal once again. So I should be able to take this guy out. Look at those flames. Man, that's crazy. Here we go. There's actually another one over here. I wonder if I can take him out. We almost got him. Still alive. Look at that. That's crazy. I think, you know what? I think this guy is going to suppress me and drop down. Let's see if that's what he does here. There we go. We're going to use the heal. And take him out as well. Oh, jeez. Another shell. I think this guy is going to actually get me here because I don't have a reload or a heal. And, oh, no, wait. We actually got him. Okay, and the last build we're going to take a look at here is the Incinerator build. So this is one of my favorite builds right now. I've been running it on my own account as of late, and what I like about this weapon is it has effect accumulation. So if you are dealing with, lockdown or freezer suppressor chips, it's going to activate that effect a lot quicker. And also, one thing I like about this weapon, when it detonates, if you're dealing with like invaders, Fenriers, anything with a lot of resistance, even Titans, it will eat through that resistance pretty quickly. So I like that. And also, once again, if players try to push up against the Behemoth, these weapons do have a bit of splash, so you will hit them, which is nice. So we have overdrives on here once again, and advanced repair tied to my drone. If you don't have overdrives, I would consider nuclear reactor, thermonuclear reactor, and even cloaking unit I think could work really well with this build. All the pilot skills are the same once again, and I will be using the Nebula drone on this once again. So let's take a look at some gameplay here of this Incinerator build in action. Let's try to target this player. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I can get that player locked. There we go. Let's move this way. I have to actually be careful of scorpions. Let's move this way. Trying to take out that Typhon way back there. Always have to be careful of Typhons. What's happening over here? That guy's shield has dropped. Let's just do that quickly. Ooh, we almost actually got him all the way down. Someone needs to knock his shield down quickly. And I think I might have gotten him here. Oh, come on. There we go. My overdrives are now active. Can we get that guy? And this one here. There we go. Another Typhon on that side I have to be careful of. I wonder if I can get inside the Colosseum here. Let's focus on that guy. Rampage. Hold on. So you see how this Scorpion is all the way right next to the Behemoth? I can still hit him. Yeah, let's move this way. I need to reload. Let's try to get that player. And this one. Oh. Hold on, Scorpion. Oh, geez, 2 Scorpions. This guy, too. Beyond godlike. Let's move this way. That guy's now down to his last stand. I'm going to have to save my heal here just in case I'm going to get attacked by Scorpions. Living Legend. I think I'm going to go down after this. We're having a really good run with this Behemoth here. Hold on a second. Can I get another kill? Maybe. Living Legend. I'm going to get attacked. I'm so going to get attacked by a Scorpion. Trying to move to this side. Let's use the heal. Maybe we can take out this shell. And maybe this is going to be close. Almost. Come on. Yes, another living legend. Okay, so I know you guys are wondering, why did I not include the Avenger, Viper, Redeemer, Devastator weapons? It's not that they don't do a lot of damage. I did test them on the Behemoth, but one of the things I found when I was playing and testing it out was players would rush the Behemoth, and if you had like Redeemers or Devastator weapons, your weapons actually fire over the enemy and you miss him completely. That is the reason why the 4 builds I have shown you today all have splash damage. So if you take a look at the Glacier, Exodus, Ember, Incinerator weapons, they all have splash. So if the enemy charges you and tries to do that trick, it's not going to work. I didn't include the Flux, the Tempest, the Gauss, the Hornet weapons. All of those longer range builds, I didn't include them because of their versatility. So for example, if you had a Flux weapon or like 4 Fluxes on the Behemoth, and you decided to use that weapon on another robot, there's not many you can actually use it on where it becomes effective, versus something like the Ember weapon. So if you had the Ember on the Behemoth, you could apply it to something like the Orochi, even the Fenrir. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the rest of the series by going to playlist, finding recommended setups. We have 21 episodes here, so if you have a Scorpion, a Demeter, Loki, Cerberus, I have covered those robots. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.